Welcome back, guys, to Pokémon Violet, the Indigo Disk. Well, last episode, after capturing a very reluctant Matang alongside some starter Pokémon in the Polar region, as well as one in the Coastal region, we returned to the Blueberry Academy to finish our BB League journey, deploying Ogerpon against Kieran as we toppled the champion. With Kieran distraught at the loss, we have been called to meet with Miss Bria, but first we indulge in a little more catching.
Plant J, I need you to defeat more wild Pokemon while I have a look around. That's an Inkay. Plant walking around like, I will exterminate. Because we still need to build up even more points. We are 6 away now. Guess you'd imagine that's the amount we're after. Thanks for the leopard berry. Well, the Froakies are going to have a little bit of a harder spawn. I'd have thought they'd be beachside, though. I know I'm sending you against the birds, and that's terrible for you, but we can just use moonlight and stuff, you know? Swear I don't find a single Froakie anywhere. It says they exist. There we go. Big quest is done. PJ, stop it! Don't need to kill them all. Froakie! Not having good luck with the spawn thus far. Oh, I haven't caught a Whimsicott. I guess we'll catch that instead. We'll take you instead of Froakie then. Add one more to the decks. I've only got your younger version. It rides on the wind and slips into people's homes. After it's turned a room into a cotton-filled mess, it giggles to itself and takes off. I'm trying to remember now. How did I evolve Kingdra again in the past? I think Froakies are more in the water than not. Oh, Froakie, where art thou? So across the bridge, we go away from Froakie to find Chikoritas. But again, finding them is a little bit harder than you'd expect. That's weird. So from the polar biome, I got the idea that generally there were going to be starter Pokemon everywhere. That's not the case, is it? They aren't just hanging out wherever I can find them. I've got to address that in the chat. This pleasantly aromatic leaf has the ability to check the humidity and temperature of the area around it. Chikorita is caught! Have you been slightly backseated there, MB2? In the things you're saying. But I think I can also deduce that the mascot legendary doesn't reside in the terrarium when the whole expansion DLC is called the the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So I know where I'm expecting to be. It's one of those watching the things come out going, How dumb do you think I am? Have not been to Area Zero yet during the entire time of the hidden treasure of Area Zero, despite playing the main game and hearing about the book. You know, seeing the book and seeing the Pokemon that is supposed to be the thing for this. I'm just catching currently. Or at least trying to. But Froakie's being a bit of a git. We've got Chikorita now. So we're missing one by the look of it, which is Grookey and, of course, Froakie. Bash all the trees. Oh no, it's not the next one, is it? Ugh. Kind of oddish. It's not the next slack off, is it? Didn't find it. Wow. Starting to think I really do need encounter power water. There it is! It's in the grass! Finally, that was a long time though. At least we caught it first time. It's because you bashed the trees 100%. Was that the Froakie dance? Oh my goodness. That took a long time. It utilizes its extraordinary jumping ability to flummox its foes, throwing springy bubbles at them from above their heads. Froakie is finally being caught. I think they might just be a rarer spawn in the area, to be totally fair. Maybe they've got, like, only spawns in flowers. Very well hidden. Could be any weird mech trick, couldn't it? Hello. I just want this. I'll leave you. Every time I go in the caves, by the way, I keep thinking, man, it'd be really useful to have a send right now. What is a cave that I manually have to extract myself from? Okay, let's try to get what might be the last starter in an area. Ugh. As long as my frames can keep up. Yeah, this is what I was expecting to find. Grookey. This is the one it said was in the area after all. Don't tell me Grookey's in the trees. That would be very upsetting. It also looks like, by the way, that I've caught pretty much all the Pokemon. But probably the rest, the mainstay of my Pokedex is evolutions. Especially if it's all starters, and starters all have 3 evolutionary, you know, levels. That's going to be a large amount of what's remaining. I think the reason it was way easier to catch the stars in the polar biome now really is the lack of grass. See what I mean? It really is. Time to burn the grass. Well, I need to after that shock. There's a heavy slam TM in there. Where are you, Grookey? That's not you. Another picky peck. Esper. Why? It's just like, how hard is it to see things? I found a Blossom! There you go. Blossom was easier to find than Grookey. After it grows up, it leaves the forest it was born in to form groups with other Blossom. It breaks into dance when it gets excited. Its Smogon tag is do not use Blossom. That's all you probably need to know. I only looked when I was being horrifically convinced to make this shiny gloom a Vileplume by my wife. Because Blossom just is a dancy git. Nowhere near as cool as Vileplume. Becca does not like dainty things. Miss me with dainty things, dainty Pokemon. It's in this tree, right? It's in... I feel like there was a cry there that sounded like a Grookey. When I hit that tree, believe it or not. That's definitely not an Execute's cry. But it might just also be ambient cries. I wonder if the increase to the Pokemon in Biome as well actually allowed Blossom to spawn. There it is. Takes a little bit, but when every starter is like yay high, and you could step on it and that would be bad. You have to clean your shoes. Does make it hard to see them in this grass. Okay, so Grookey says no to getting caught instantly. It's not nighttime anymore. Oh, goodness me. So I have no way to bring you down health-wise, guy. All I can really do is keep throwing balls at you. That's basically it. Pray for a critical shaky. This is another reason why paralysis is good. It's just a lot less electric typings. Don't worry, we're just letting it go to a timer ball at this rate. No way am I knocking this guy out by accident. Guess this is where someone will say again, what about false swipe? Well, my critical captures are not happening. Why have I lost them? PJ the plan's just like, I'm not dying. Thankfully he has a Master Ball. You're right. Why not use that? Oh god, don't say that. I might actually use it by accident now. I think it's like the level-based one won't even wear that much because it's not that much of a lower level than me. This might have to be a Master Ball Grookey at this rate. Why you like this? Get in the ball. Oh, it's nighttime now. Excellent. We can use dust balls. The game's like, He's struggling. Let's make it nighttime. Thank you, game. I agree. Still might be a fair few balls, though. Leave PJ the plant alone. I mean, it's doing 1/2 of its overall job. Critical capture, come on. Maybe I could get off Miraidon so I could do the dainty throw properly. So I'm wondering if a Giga Drain would in fact kill it. I don't want to catch you again. To be honest, is there a bit of a meta in this of me just constantly running away and using quick balls for the first turn? Could that be the true goal? Hey! Sam, best part about Pokemon is catching Pokemon. Also, Sam, quick ball everything to make catching quicker. Yes, I like the instant gratification of automatically catching the Pokemon I found. As Grookey strikes everything in sight with its stick, it is more and more fun. Its rhythm becomes livelier. So we've got another region starters by the look of it. It does look like there is 4 starters per region. We can claim another award for our progress. We are at 150 Pokemon now. It's a bit slower going, though. But remember, everyone catches 12 Pokemon for the Pokedex. Next one is for a Rhyperior. Trade evolutions. Right, with that said and done, I guess we'll finally go to the classroom that we need to do to proceed our story. It might be a while till we come back here, because yes, we do know where the end game of this expansion seems to be taking us. Actually, just as a little bit of a wonder, we found 4 Pokemon in this region, but we never checked out like this area. Bulbasaur, there's definitely more! And this is the best one yet. See up here. Where is it? Yeah, I'm away, camera. Where's Bulbasaur? I'm guessing you don't actually spawn up here. I mean, it kind of says you do. Bulbasaur! There's even more starters! How many is there per region? Bulba! So. Yes! Bulbasaur's a good boy. Or girl. There's possibly 5 starter Pokemon per area. It carries a seed on its back right from birth. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. Calling it a cabbage. Is Bulbasaur the best? Oh wow, so the Pokedex has it in order of typing. So it's running through like the starters on the Pokedex order by like grass, fire, then... You get me, don't you? What the hell is a... Totally Mudkips. How many is in each region? Where is Mudkips? It's not Mudkip. I know that. Well, I was totally wrong with 4. So is it every generation starters? Like every generations? Because if so, that's a lot of Pokemon. They're worshipping Bulbasaur. Clever boys. Yes, yes. I agree with what you're doing. Maybe it's in the torchlit labyrinth then. Yes, it is. Not him. Quick, before it gets away. Wait, it is Mudkips. I was... I thought it wasn't Mudkip, it had a different name. I was right all along, and I convinced myself I was wrong. Oh, god damn. When it uses its large tail fin, it picks up speed rapidly in the water. It is strong in spite of its small size. Mudkip. Dumb Sam. Dumb, dumb, dumb. He was dumb, dumb, dumb. Anyway, let's go out now. Let's totally get out of here. It's the only way to regain my sanity. Let's begin the next leg of our story after all that catching. Just think, when we start feeding them candy, that Pokédex will shoot right up now. Okay, where do I want to go? That is a question. Classroom 1-4. We have been called by Miss Briar. Some reason Kieran has been called, despite the fact that he needs to probably go to therapy right now. Like, seriously, he needs a little bit of TLC. Here we are, Miss B. My god, poor Kieran. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do. These knees are creaking. How old are you? Oh, please, you're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Olizandri. I'd heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League, but I think you'd make it as far as champion. What a dazzling accomplishment. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, Kieran's right here. Sorry, Miss Bria, but could we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? My apologies, that was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic then. I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Area Zero? That's that place in Paldea you wanted to visit, right? You got permission. My main goal is to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping that we can find Terapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terapagos, a legendary Pokemon? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? There you are, Geeta. I was just getting the kids up to speed. I do apologize for my tardiness. It's La Primera. Champion Olizandri, I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Of course, you must be participating in the student exchange program. Olizandri just got crowned our new BB League champion too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. To be honest, Geeta should be like, yeah, I mean, you should be a school's champion when you are a region's champion, right? When you think about it. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is it alright if I explain the situation to the children, Bria? By all means. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Geeta. I am the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits, even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research, and quickly. But at our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time to study Area Zero. So, You reached out to me, as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon. And with Champion Olizandri also on the team, I know I could safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it would be very reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? I'm in, it's cool there. Splendid. Well said, Champion Olizandri. I'm not sure that was well said. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be very useful as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. The League Club's a whole mess right now. We need my steady hand on the wheel here. Sure, you just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Yeah, guilty. I'm curious what our mighty ex-champion is thinking, though. I'm going. If there's a legendary Pokemon there, I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kieran, Olizandri, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you will no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Geeta. Leave it to me. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. There it is. Talk to Geeta. We're off. Oh, the others have left already. It's been a while, Champion Olizandri. Hey, kiddo, Rika's here too, at your service. Looking fly. Not gonna lie, I never dreamed we'd be running into you. I see that you are putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion, even while abroad. See, that's the sentiment, isn't it? You should win here, because you are the champion there. That's what champions do. Huh. Indeed, I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent. Lots of talent. But not enough to get you off the hook. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? I think you're not going to get a scolding for that. That's what champions do? What's that got to do with anything? You can't just go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him after all. And besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would have been at risk if Champion Olizandri here hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. Better thank the boss for stepping in. I actually like Rika's attitude here. Just because all's well that ends well and you did do a thing doesn't mean that you shouldn't get some flack. Breaking rules is breaking rules. Says the Mr. No Break Rules. Thank you, boss. Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Olizandri. This time you'll be heading to Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I have elected to inform Miss Bria of what happened, obfuscating certain details. Speaking of, boss, didn't you say you had something to give to that Bria person? Yes, I did. I've forgotten about that. Champion Olizandri, would you be so kind as to take this for me? The Indigo Disk. A mysterious disc with an indigo shine to it, given to you by the top champion. It seems to be tied to Area Zero. What is that anyway? A TM or something? It is a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It is certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. I honestly have no idea as to its true purpose, but I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. Well, he's there. Did you want him to pick up some potato salad on the way back too? Oh, please not. It's horrible. I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. It's fossilized. There is still much we do not know about Area Zero. I know you've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. Wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I've got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now, please excuse us. So we are to head to Area 0 by our lonesome? Or are we just going to the front where we will take the expedition from there? That is the answer. I'm sure my friends will be fine. PJ the plant, etc. We'll be good. Area 0, right? Come on, let's go. I want to get started. Kiki is awful quiet. I hope he's okay. He was so bent out of shape when he lost. Are you ready to travel to Area 0, Olizandri? I am indeed. Splendid. We're finally ready to set off then. Are you two feeling all right? Well enough to travel at least? Well, I'm fine anyway. Yeah, me too. I've had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. I'm fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area 0, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? We shall take a flight. Is it going to power drop us in there? Yes. We made it. I'm finally here. Area 0, the place I've dreamed about for years. Whoa, this is incredible. Wowzers. So you've been here before, right, Olizandri? Yep, with my friends. Friends, huh? Hey. Ah, you scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that. Whatchamadon? Agia? So you came here with Olizandri back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area 0. I'm very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area 0 and see what's even deeper. What do you mean? Deeper than the Zero Lab? Keith mentioned in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. If his writings are to be believed, there must be an entire uncharted space below Area 0. One life away, we should start by making for the Zero Lab down the depths. You take the lead, Olizandri. Well, I guess you just want me to, like, plop down there, really. It's too bad you can't do BB. Wait, what? No, it has to be done in the terrarium then. You still bring up the quest menu, so that's still there, but it doesn't work for you to do that. I can just take this, can't I? Isn't this a warp? I'm trying to like remember all the facets of this place now. Sadly not. I mean, I could heal that PJ the plant. I mean, I could also just jump. The funny thing about Area 0, now that I think about it, is like, even though I hunted shinies down... Oh, there is the warp. Yeah. Finding my way around it might be a bit more difficult. But I say that, it's just fall down the hole. I could jump down if I'd like to. I've got to go back to the place where my creepy robot... I mean, cool robot. It's kind of cool, Ace. That wasn't even a shiny thing on the ground. Or for me, I guess. It's Glimora. You're not the shiny version, though, are you? You need to be a bit more teal for that. Get him, PJ the plant. Oh, okay. I'm not faring well in this war. But I've got effort values and everything. God, I love Area Zero music though. Yeah, I know. It's one of the coolest places to be. There we go. Hit the baseline. So much so that I had to question whether Kirby and Pokemon had any musicians in common, didn't I? Because of that bass line. The cool standout bass. Yeah, if I follow this path, this takes me to the front, doesn't it? Ah, stop sparkling. Whoa, this place is insane. It reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it. The structure's exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero. Well, supposedly no. So I'll say right by what I know, but note by what's inferred. Well, yes and no. This is the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. You know, I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab? Gate's closed though. Huh? Oh, you're right. What do we do now, Olizandri? You've been here before, right? I mean, just go over there. Press things. Wowzers, this feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. What? I didn't say anything. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Olizandri? There's more to Pokemon than battling. You gotta understand, Kieran, like me. It's not the best element. Zero Lab, huh? If it were up to me, I would have named this place the Crystal Lab. Hey, dudes. Wow, that panel disables the lock on the gate, huh? I mean, whatever. Could you use the panel over there to unlock the gate for us? I'm sure nothing will jump out at me randomly. Even though this area should be clear. Still a wild area, after all. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? Yes. It opened before though, right? Is there some extra steps we're missing? There were 4 locks before. Well, the professor was in the lab and then crazy stuff. I see. So last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. Beep boop. Indigo Disk detected. Indigo Disk detected. Huh? It's talking. Insert Indigo Disk for greater access privileges. Please insert Indigo Disk. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. It's not any different than a TM machine. Indigo Disk. What could it mean by that? Oh, Gita gave you a mysterious item before we departed, did she? You think that's it?
Oh, how fun. Go on, Olizandri. Do it. You have my permission.
Thanks, Carmine. I needed that. Please insert Indigo Disk. Indigo Disk? Oh. Great. I like it. Indigo Disk confirmed. Zero Lab elevator redirected to Area 0 under depths. That sound just makes me think something bad is happening on my ship in FTL or something. Look at that! It opened! Let's head on in. Is that legendary Pokemon going to be inside? Well, not directly. Under depths. Come on, hurry up. You take the lead. So the disc Eater gave you ended up being the key to the Zero Lab. My, what a dazzling surprise. I know, right? We're back. You can see a strange rock-like clump of something inside this machine. Actually, it's there. We are back yet again. I was walking through this place pretty quick. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. What? Nothing here head level. What do you do? Trip over and hit the floor? That's because you're just running around without any idea where you're going. Wow, Kiki. Sounds like someone's finally breaking out of their funk. Huh? Totally a way to get someone to go back in their funk. Shut it. Where's Miss Bria anyway? She's busy rummaging through like a whole stack of documents over there. Aren't those someone's private photos and stuff? We probably shouldn't be looking at all of that. You're awfully considerate all of a sudden. Miss Bria, look, an elevator. Maybe it can take us further down. You wanted to go down, right? Down, you say? Oh my, did you use this elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? Sure did. How exciting. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's go down. I don't know, guys. Are you really up for this? No. Come on now, let's make our way down. From what I'm hearing, you've already been on more adventures than I can count. No wonder you're so level-headed all the time. Level-headed would be saying something along the lines of, we should probably bring my friends who are proven explorers to this place, and more people. You know? 4 people might not be enough. This is what horror movies are made out of. Oh, wonderful. This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. You know, it's moving pretty fast. Actually, it almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate, didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now that you mention it, yeah, something about an elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there is only one elevator inside the Zero Lab, so the panel must have been referring to the elevator we're currently inside. So where exactly is this thing taking us? Oh ho ho! Where indeed? The unknown.